Alright, we're live. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess we're not. Oh, I guess I gotta wait 7 minutes. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Check, check. Check, check. Hey, Gingie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is super cool. There's a lag. The computer lags. It's okay. The phone is pretty good, but computer lags. Let me turn all this down. What's up? Are you having a wonderful day? Is everything cool? You know I like to come online on Saturday mornings, right? It's still a little early for me. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock's not that early at all. But waking up at 6 is early. So, hey, Shirls, what's up? Is everything cool with everyone? Hey, good news, guys. Gabe's finding his way back. Gabe just joined our group on Facebook. It's 5 p.m., like in the afternoon. Is that a real time? I've been so tired. I've been falling asleep in the courtyard here. And it was really funny. A whole bunch of kids this morning were sleeping out there because there's a big festival in Vegas. And you guys know how it works, right? When you're young, you want to like party and sleep outside, have a memory, right? It's all cool. I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, hey, Inessa, what's going on? Oh, the puppies all found homes. That's wonderful. That's great. Oh, stretch. Oh, what a day. The day hasn't even begun yet. So, everything is cool. You're awake at 8 o'clock. Time doesn't work like that. It can't be, you can't wake up at 8 o'clock and then have it be 5 o'clock unless you've got some kind of Merlin action going on. That doesn't work. Even I know time doesn't work like that. Oh, man. So what's going on with everybody? Anything interesting? Let's guess the cards and do a reading for everybody. We're going to do WingOne's Astro. We're going to look at February 22nd, and we're going to look at... Oh my god, I've noticed that my hair is falling out in clumps, man. This stress is ridiculous. It's the stress, the heat. It's all cool. Everything is going to be okay. We're going to get back to... Like, this is supposed to be late night tarot, right? Late night tarot is not like 8 o'clock in the morning. I get it. But you guys know that I can't go online at night, right? So... In Chicago, I couldn't go online. The Starbucks all closed early. And, oh, it's wish time. Oh, right, 11:11. Let's make a wish. Oh. Oh. All right, I know my wish. All right, good. Oh, thanks, Gingie. All right, let's do it. What do you guys think? Let's guess the cards today. Actually, I usually wake up pretty early. I usually do wake up early, but I don't usually go online early. All right, let's do it. All right, come on, guys. Let's pick the cards. Let's see what's going on. We're starting earlier, or should we wait 3 minutes for 8:15, like I said I was going to come online? Because there are going to be a lot of stragglers today. But it's Saturday morning. You know, this is a... what are those things? Everything's been pretty cool in Vegas. I think instead of going to Los Angeles... See, I really wanted to go to Los Angeles and hang out at Venice Beach and do some reading at Venice Beach and hang out and check out California, but that lawyer thing really threw me for a loop last week, and I gave him half the money last week. I'm gonna have to give him another $1,000 when I get when YouTube pays me at the end of this week. So I think I'm gonna so instead of that, I'm gonna go hang out in Arizona for a little bit to save some money and hang out with Alexis down there. And plus, I didn't want to. Mercury's going to go retrograde, right? And I didn't want to show up in Arizona under Mercury retrograde, because then all hell's going to break loose, right? So kind of go down during, just the shadow period right now, and then afterwards, when Mercury's retrograde, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But right now, that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I sent her a message this morning, but I sent it pretty early, like 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So, but that's the action, guys. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Queen of Wands, taking care of other people. Do you think that's the deal? Taking care of others today? I think Seven of Coins. No, Seven of Coins, right? Stop spending right there. Seven of Coins. Maybe not. I really want to get like Two of Cups or like Knight of Cups. Something like that would be cool. But I'm wishful thinking again. I'm not doing this properly. Right? You guys know the last couple of days, instead of the Hangman, like stay put. Yeah, maybe. Instead of being psychic, I'm kind of wishful thinking the cards. And it never works. And so, oh my god, it never works. So instead of wishful thinking the cards, I'll try and be a little bit, I'll go back to being psychic. Let me look around in my brain and see what's going on today. Today's going to be a day of, I say Three of Cups. I say the Hangman or Hermit, think it through. Yeah, Hermit, think it through. Yeah, think it through. Are people, nah, people are having fun this weekend. There's a big festival here. And so it's going on. But I think Four of Wands. I think Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Hey, Annie, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're guessing the cards right now. So, Four of Wands. What else? Four of Wands. Maybe Seven of Coins? That's wishful thinking. Four of Wands. Three of Cups. I say Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Knight of Cups would be pretty cool, but Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and I'm choosing really happy cards, right? So, of course, Inessa, you can have a reading, of course. Just, do the PayPal thing or the super chat, and I'll write you down. The only one on the list today is checking out those astrology dates, and that's going to be really fun. Okay, so Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Get on with things in a positive way. Three of Cups, a nice little celebration would be nice. Then, what about in the major arcana? Like, maybe the Priestess card, right? Information is going to be revealed somehow. Priestess and Temperance. I don't know why I'm thinking Temperance. Priestess and Temperance. Hey, Michelle, you got it. Oh, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Let me just do my thing here and write it down so that I don't forget. So the system's working. Our system is working. Okay. One sec. Michelle, I'm going to write you down as MT. M-I-C-H-E. I could write your name down. Michelle T. Well, if you want to know about love, I've got you, Michelle. I put you in the description box. Inessa, if you're really looking for a husband, we should look at your chart, and I'll tell you when you're going to be lucky in love. I really will. I think your chart's probably the way to go. Definitely, charts or do cards now. Whatever you decide is fine. So, just let me know when it goes through. Okay, so let's do it. So what did I say? I say 4 of Wands. I'm really slow for a psychic, but then again, the last couple of days I've been wishful thinking, right? All right, cool, man. I'll see you soon. Yeah. So I've been wishful thinking the cards instead of actually, using my intuition. I've been wishful thinking. But let's say 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Priestess, and for some reason I think Temperance. You gotta make it work, but I'm not sure. Let's see. That's a lot of thinking for guessing some cards, man. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Here we go. Let's rock this action here. Although I do believe a little bit of 7s are in play, right? Putting the brakes on, but who knows? We're moving forward with stuff. You got it, Inessa. One sec. Here, before we start, let's put Inessa in the... Hey, Jono, what's up? Let's put Inessa here so I don't forget. You got it. Inessa. Okay, you guys are in the description box. Oh, while I'm here, I'll type in the cards for everyone. Let's say 13-minute mark. Okay, let's do it. So I said Priestess, Temperance, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. But I think I'm projecting. Okay, let's check this out. And just wait for my screens to catch up. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Okay. 4 of Swords reversed. So, I guess there's still a lot of stress out there, guys. 4 of Swords is kind of taking it easy, right? It's not taking it easy. It's not like having Venus in the 6th house. Oh, it's kind of like having Venus in the 6th house, actually. I think of the 4s as Venus. But it's reversed. So there's probably, this card generally indicates, it's a card of meditation. Not like the Hermit, more along the lines of taking things easy, calming yourself down and trying to figure out what you want. Actually, Shirley alluded to this earlier, right? This is exactly what Shirley was talking about earlier. It's not necessarily taking some time for yourself. It's just chilling out your brains a little bit and, letting your subconscious work things out for you. But it's reversed, so maybe people are having difficulty chilling out. Maybe people are having difficulty letting their subconscious do the thing. So try not to freak your brains out, right? Try not to freak your brains out. Then 3 of Wands. Fuck. Still in a holding pattern. Oh my god. Well, I guess that's obvious. Alright, 3 of Wands. We're still holding. We're still waiting for, So there's stress. So look at this. Check out what's going on. Well, this is what I'm going through, but I don't know what you guys are going through. But it looks as if the 3 of Wands, we're definitely in a holding pattern, right? We've done what we have to do. And we're just waiting to, waiting for things to happen, right? And the Four of Swords mean kind of reverse, you're kind of stressed out and not really able to do anything about it, and you should take some time and chill out and not worry about it. This is all about, like, if this card was right side up, you'd be able to relax, but it's reversed, so you're kind of stressed out. Your intuition is still there. I don't know where my intuition is, but so it looks like we're stressed, like we're waiting. We've already done all that we can, right? The Two of Wands is doing it or deciding upon it, and then between the 2 and the 3, you get everything done, and then the 3, you're kind of waiting for it all to happen. And we're stressed. I guess we're stressed out, waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak, or to see how things play out. And then we have the 10 of Coins. Oh my God, this is a great card. Oh, it's not that great of a card. It depends on who you are. So, 10 of Coins generally means there's some legacy money coming your way, or it should be a fairly good. You should have a pretty good financial experience here. Maybe you guys are waiting for money, or you're waiting for some kind of financial thing to happen, or waiting for some kind of comfort and security to happen. All right, next. My intuition is off, but we know that I'm just wishful thinking, right? Okay, so here we go. This reading actually makes sense. They always make sense, man. My cards, our cards here make sense on the sunny side, but I don't always make sense. Okay, come on. Here we go. What do you think is going to be next? I don't think any of the ones I guessed are going to happen anymore. That doesn't make sense with this reading. This kind of probably, if money's going to be good, if you're waiting, if you're worried and you're waiting, and finally financial security is going to come your way, then I still say 3 cups. What the hell, man? I want to have a happy day today. I want to be surrounded by friends and family, but of course I won't. So here we go. Fuck. 4 of Coins. Everybody be careful with the 4 of Coins. It's reversed, so it can herald something. Oh, 6 of Coins. Sorry, guys. It's the 6 of Coins. It can herald that help might be slow to arrive. Guys, so if you're waiting for help, if you're waiting for answers, then it's possible that the answers are going to be slow to arrive. So just got to take it easy. Take it all with a grain of salt. You know, take it all with a grain of salt, a shot of tequila, and oh my God. All right, whatever. But that's what we got. That's what we have here. This is an imbalance. This is a card of charity, right? Hey, Mike, what's up? Oh, Mike, you know what I've been doing? I've been forcing I was so psychic again last week. It wasn't even funny. I was way off the hook psychic. And then the last couple of days, I've been wishful thinking on the cards. Kind of like when I guess them in the morning, I'm like, oh man. This morning, I'm like, oh, 3 of Cups would be nice. You know, 4 of Wands would be nice. Maybe this. Then I went Priestess because maybe someone's standing in my way. You know, some kind of bullshit. And for some reason, I was like, Temperance. You got to make it work, Sonny. But I'm not listening to the quiet voice at all. I'm kind of very sincerely projecting right now. But at least the cards the cards here are honest. So this is what we have, guys. Seriously, you know, when I walked through the casino that day and I guessed the number on the roulette table, I was like, fuck! I was like, wow. And then I couldn't hear anything. I was like, wow. And this morning, I'm just projecting a little bit, but I want a happy day for everyone. You know, I'd like a very low fuckery kind of day. I'd just like to have a nice and happy kind of day and to chill it all out. But anyways, life's not always like that. And the cards are saying life's not really like that. There's a lot of stress going on. There's a lot of stress. We're in a bit of a holding pattern. You know, money's going to be good at the end of the day eventually. But right now, the charity card, you know, information is going to be slow to arrive, or help is going to be slow to arrive, guys. I don't know that help won't be there. I just know that it's going to be slow to arrive. So keep looking and do your best to be patient. You really can't do anything anyways because the 3 of Wands kind of put a bit of the brakes on things. You know, you've done what you have to do, and then you just got to chill your game out. All right, next. It's funny, though. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I have to Meditate. I have to meditate, clear my brains out, figure it all out again. All right, Michelle is up. Timestamp. Pardon me? Yeah, I'll use the you know, you're right. I'll use my energies to my advantage. I'm pretty good at living my life, but nah, that wouldn't be the completely honest. I force things in my life too. I'm not 100% a wait and see kind of guy. I kind of make my own luck in this world, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And it's all cool. Oh, I super appreciate that. Hey, you know what I told? Oh, Michelle, you're in the timestamp here, but we're kind of lagging a little bit. You know, I was talking to Papa Sunshine yesterday, and I told him, I thanked him. I said, thank you for the life that you've given me. I'm extremely fortunate. I'm going through a really bad situation right now, really bad, and it's stretching out, and it's really painful, and it's expensive. It's just a real pain. I would much happier be. I don't know. I'm kind of happy right now. I'm kind of happy to be hanging out with you guys. The Oh, is that the deal, Mike? You're supposed to go do a job today, but nothing's been working out. Maybe the moon's void. Maybe we're going through a void moon. I didn't check. Well, sure enough, we're going through a void moon. Well, there you go, man. Look, see this? 27 degrees down here. Can you guys see my cursor? Yeah, 27 degrees. So the moon's not making any aspects to anything else, right? Everything is below 27 degrees. So the moon is void until it moves into Pisces, and then everything is gonna click over again. So yeah, so it should be a quiet morning. Should be a quiet morning. What can you do? And so, one step at a time. Hey Indigo, what's up, beautiful? I hope you're having a super amazing day. And Amnesia, I hope you're having a super amazing day as well. I told Papa Sunshine yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna have to change the timestamp for Michelle. I told Papa Sunshine, we were talking, and I'm like, you know what? I'm extremely grateful and thankful for the life that you've given me. My parents sacrificed a tremendous amount to give us the lives that we have. And although it's a difficult situation I'm going through now, I wouldn't be the person that I am without the advantages that they blessed me with. So I'm forever grateful for that, and that's who I am. Until my hair falls out, that I'm gonna be like, "Hey, motherfucker!" But it's all cool. Hey, Crystal, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, so that's the action. I really am. Anyways, I thanked them. Maybe you guys should, thank your parents for. Or do whatever you guys want. But I thank my dad for giving me the life that he gave me. And when I see my AJ, I'll thank him for being a good kid. But okay, let's move on. Let's go read Michelle's cards. Okay, wait. Gotta wait for the screen to catch up. Ah, thanks, Ginger. That's really sweet. Okay, hold on. Let me add Gingie to the list. Copy. Shit. Damn, I'll just spell it. Gingie. Why is that so complicated, son? I don't know, man, but it is. Gingie. And Michelle is now at 24 minutes. Cheer for a bald Scorpio. When I was young, I had really short hair. You guys know that, right? Here, hold on a second. You guys know what I looked like when I was younger, right? Check this out. I'll show you. It's really funny. So let's come over here, right, to this screen here. So check this out, I'll show you. So you guys know this is TheSunnySide.net, right? Check it out. For those who don't know, how does this work here? About. Oh. Check it out. That's not me with short hair. When I was young, this is what I looked like when I was young. I had really short hair when I was young. Right? These are some TV interviews I used to do when I was younger. And oh man, I'm gonna play my own video and I'm gonna get demonetized. I might get a copyright strike. This is me on this show news. What is this? Where was I? Yeah, check it out. So that's me when I was young, man. That's me when I had really short hair, when I was a hypnotist running around doing my thing. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And then over here, you guys have seen all this, right? Well, there are a lot of new ones. Check it out. My hair was really short, right? My hair was really, really short. But I'll show you something funny. Okay, hold on. I'll show you something funny. How do we get back here? Back. Okay, you guys ready? Now it's gonna get really funny. So I went from this. This was Vancouver, right? I'm playing music on the beach with these guys. Right, these are some TV interviews. This is before YouTube and stuff, right? You had to record all this kind of stuff. My old publicist did that. But you guys ready? And then I did this thing for Watch Mojo, for Mojo thing, and my hair was all... This is when I was in Montreal and my hair was bleached out. Alright. Your hair was really poofy? Okay, that's cute. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Let's get down to Michelle's reading. But let me change the timestamp so she can find it when she comes back. Okay, Michelle, Ginger, then Inessa. I bet it was poofy, man. You were addicted to Aquanet? Just move it over a little bit so I can see you guys. Alright, Michelle's up. Full feathered indigo? Mine was a little bit too when I was young. Alright. Let's see what's going on with Michelle. Man, I was a hairspray machine. Oh man, no wonder all my hair is falling out. Alright, let's check it out. So, whatever, man. We all had silly... I don't know. I live in my life backwards, you know? Okay, let's check it out. Okay, Michelle's up. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with Michelle. Alright? I'm not guessing the cards. Just want to focus for a little bit. Here we go. Alright. The Moon card reversed. You guys can see this, right? Okay, good. Moon card reversed. Oh my god, I did half the overview yesterday and I forgot you guys... I didn't set the screen up properly. Well, the Moon card is an interesting card. You know, guys? It's reversed, but I'll tell you what's going on in front. You look like... That's funny. Shirley, were you a little punk rocker over there in Europe? Were you one of those European punk rockers? Like... Okay, so this card's reversed, okay? Okay, I can't even imagine Indigo looking like this. Is funny. Anyways, here we go. So, first, the Moon card in astrology... Sorry, the Moon card in the Tarot is actually a Pisces card. It's it's the last card of the astrological signs. And so, whatever. You know, the star card is Aquarius, then the Moon card is Pisces, and then we move on, right? The Sun, you're reborn. Judgment, you have to settle up with everybody, and then the World card, you're back at the beginning. It's a journey. It's a bit of a cycle, right? The loop should spiral upwards. Sometimes it spirals downwards, but whatever. That's a conversation for a different day. And oh my God, we never answered that question. Gabrielle asked if I believe in magic, and I said I'd save that question for another day. But I absolutely believe in magic. I believe in love. I believe in magic. These things are real for me. Like it's a thing. It's almost like it's a physical. It's almost like a physical thing. It's an energy, but to me, I can feel it. It's beautiful. Squirrel. Okay, wait. Maybe Inessa, you might be a crystal child. I think I'm indigo. All right, I have the eyes. I have the shitty attitude. I have the shitty attitude to be an indigo. Okay, and we're definitely psychic. Mike is probably a crystal child too. Okay, so here we go. So the deal with, but here it is. This here, the Hebrew glyph in this particular card, it means the back of the head. So it's everything you don't see. Now this is the second of the 3 progressive luminaries. We start with the star card, right? And the star is that light in the distance, rebuilding everything after the tower comes crashing down. And Tarot is watching it, like Tarot's standing with the priestess, right? And he's watching this celestial being do all this stuff. And he starts following the light, right? But then we get to the second one, the moon card. And the moon card is supposed to be, it's the transitioning from potential to success. And it's right in the middle. Like the potential is the star card and the success is the sun card. The sun is everything you see, right? Its face, it's everything you see. But the moon card is right in the middle, and it's in the process of this rebirth. But it's a baby, it's like a baby. Like this picture is supposed to allude to, or even in all of the moon cards, should have 2 pillars, right? And it alludes to this rebirth that we're going through. But it's not easy. Oh, I believe that, Indigo. Now, it's not easy. You have to get past your own fears, and then you have to climb up the stream. So this rebirth that we're going through is not easy. In addition to that, this card talks about a time. Like if you freeze the card in time, it's a card of being confused and lost around. Like you don't know what's going on. It's all in the darkness around you. Now it's reversed, so that's definitely not good. So Michelle, you might feel, or you might be coming out of a period where you felt stuck in the darkness, or stuck in the confusion, or someone's not able to overcome their own fears, or maybe you were feeling indecisive, or you were confused, or somehow, maybe not necessarily forcing things, but not necessarily a lot, kind of holding yourself back a little. Then we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, so it looks like you might be in a fight. The 9 of Wands indicates taking a break before before you get on to your next battle. But it's not just taking a break. Other cards don't look like this. All right, in other decks, you don't usually have the guy just chilling out like this. Sometimes they're standing on guard, right? This guy looks like he's taking a break. And I like to think of the 9 of Wands as taking a break before the final fight, the big push forward. But oftentimes it's making sure you're ready, you're still vigilant, and you're preparing. It's the pause. There's a pause in the fight, but the pause is not really break time. The pause is to do what you have to do to prepare for the next big push. But the big push should be pretty close. That should be the last push. So it kind of looks like you're starting something or you're exiting something. And, well, not really. Like you're in the middle of this, the beginning, ending, middle, Sonny. Like, pick one. Okay. So you're getting ready to push through whatever it is. Or another wave of attack might be coming your way. A big final push is happening. But the moon card reverses, you might not know where it's coming from, and you might be a little bit confused. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So you are going to have a new beginning at the end of all of this. All right, the potential. So just be vigilant. You know, just be vigilant. Keep going. You know, keep going. That's, you know, you have to carry on in spite of the Moon card. Even though if you might not know what's happening or there might be some confusion. I love this deck too. Yeah. Then, you know, you have to keep going. You have to push through. You're not finished yet. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of potential for some good stuff. Or you will have that breakthrough that you're looking for. You'll have it. You just have to, you know, you just have to overcome personal insecurities and personal fears. You know, you got to get past your demons. And finally, the Judgment card. So it looks like you're going to have that conversation with someone after all. You're going to have the talk. You're going to be like, you know, like you don't have the Devil card. It's not like you're blaming anybody or anybody's blaming each other. And it's not like there's a lot of fighting cards in here. There are no fives. But at the same time, you're going to have, this is, Judgment card is, it's like Judgment Day, right? Hey, Sue, what's up? It's kind of like, you know, the angel is calling everyone forward. It's calling all the souls up. But before you can enter into where you have to go to, you have to have that final conversation with someone. Gabrielle says this is the card of calling someone out. You know, like, hey, motherfucker, what's your bitch-ass problem, right? It's, but I don't look at it like that. I look at it like I kind of look at it like that. But I look at it more like making peace before you move on. Because that's what I believe, right? You have to be at peace with your decision and peace with everything you do. And that's what's going on, Michelle. So it looks like the battle's almost over. There's a big fight left, a big push, time of confusion. But at the end of the day, you'll break through. It'll be fine. And, you know, you're going to have the talk at the end, and you're going to have to tell people how you really feel about what's going on in your scene. All right, next. You're going to have faith. You know, Michelle, you're going to have to just have faith and keep your feet moving. You know, astrologically, you know, yesterday I was talking about astrologically how the sun moved past all of those aspects, right? I'll show you guys again. Gingie's going to be up next, but I'll show you guys again before we move on. Hey, I like chilling out with you guys. I like when we can chill out and take our time. Gingie's up next, right? Yeah, Gingie, then we'll look at Inessa stuff. Check this out. Oh, I believe that. Okay, so I'll spin this around so it's easier for everyone to see. So, all right, no, not like that, Sonny. Let's. Oh, thanks, Sue. Oh, thank you, Sue. Oh, I super appreciate that. I super appreciate that. I started eating at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is good. 7-Eleven is good. It's cheap. It's good. Morning, man. Check this out. So, you see this, guys? This is at 26 degrees. Oh, Sue, I super appreciate it. So this is at 26 degrees. And this is the sun, it's casting its rays upon things. And whatever the sun casts its rays upon, it's what we see and what we're kind of focusing and moving towards. I know when I use simple language, it's kind of obvious. So, but it is kind of simple. Really? You guys had 7-Eleven over there? Very cool. So watch this, 26 degrees moving in this direction. So as the sun was moving here, it was casting its rays upon Pluto, which is a very painful change. Now, does it mean that the change is not happening just because the sun's not casting its rays upon it? Of course not. And this is collectively, this is the sky right now. So it depends on what's happening in your own chart. But the sun was shining its rays on that painful and powerful change that everyone is going through. And it was really tense, man. Pluto's a tense kind of scene here. It was also casting its rays upon Jupiter, right, at 23 degrees. What's, big? So things that were like your expenses, things would have been expensive. Things would have been big, expanding, and it would have been difficult, or your problems would have suddenly become big. Jupiter, the sun casting its rays upon Jupiter, was really augmenting everything, expanding everything, was making it big, and but at the same time, Jupiter gives a lot of faith. Jupiter is the planet of spirituality, and it's the planet of faith, and I don't know, it's the planet of faith, but it's the planet of spirituality, and so so at the same time, there was a little bit of hope. In addition to that, earlier on in the week, the sun was opposing Neptune, and Neptune's retrograde, right? So there was a lot of, it was like in the last week or so, we were caught in this dreamy, foggy thing that we're like, and it was big, it was out of control, it's painful, there's a change going on. But we're past that right now, 26. So we should be moving forward away, and it's not that this stuff goes away. Unless you're a Pisces, the planets just don't disappear. It's not like the problem's gone away. It's not like the problem's gone away, but we're not fixating on it anymore. It's time to move on. In addition to that, the moon right here, see, the moon's still void right now, so everything is pretty chill. We'll check the planetary hours in a second. But when the moon was here, then there's a real lack of optimism, right? Hey, Don, what's up? So the real lack of optimism. But as we move forward, yeah, what's up?
I'm on my way to avoid this location. That the 7-Eleven would be.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, as we move forward, so as the moon leapfrogs over, doesn't really leapfrog, right? As the moon moves to this side of Jupiter, optimism is going to return. So everybody be cool, man. Optimism is returning right now. And as the moon continues to move forward, like, keep in mind, this is at 4 o'clock today, right? 4 o'clock on the 18th, and tomorrow we'll have the full moon. So optimism is going to speed up, right? We're going to become more and more optimistic, and optimism tends to be the interplay between the moon and Jupiter. Spirituality and your subconscious, and that's optimism, right? All right, so that's what's going on here. So I'm just telling this because Michelle was saying, it's cloudy and it's been tricky, and she's in a bit of a fight. But that's what's going on astrologically. We should be pushing through some of the chaos that we've been going through in the last little while. Hey, Don, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, so that's that. All right, let's read Gingie's cards. Oh, timestamp first. Okay, just wait. Let me make sure we're all up to speed. All right, let's do it. One of the biggest things that people want to know when they get private readings with me, right? Like in the private readings, the big ones, the 115 where we sit and we talk for a while, it's to, they want to know when it's going to stop, right? Like they want to know, because there's a difference between a transit. There's a difference between transiting energy, like, oh my God, this is just a brutal life experience I'm going through. But it's a moment, right? It's the difference between moments and the way oh God, I just spit on my computer. Did you see that? I had to, I just, the thing, I just like, oh my God, something's trying to escape me. Whoa, I was like, oh, oh my God, calm down, Sonny. There's a difference between, all right, Don, you're welcome back anytime. Have a wonderful day, my man. So there's a difference between moments and the way things are. Sometimes in your chart, and sometimes moments reoccur, right? You know, moments will reoccur. And, okay, let me say that again. So the way things are the way things are. And there's a difference. And so when we're talking there and I'm sitting with people and I'm looking at their chart, I'm telling you, if it's a moment, if it's a transit, when it's going to happen, right? When you're going to get through these problems. And to the beautiful day that hopefully you're working towards. Versus, man, this is just some fucked up shit. This is just the way the action is. And so you better get used to it because that's the way it's going to be for, you know. So, and there's a difference. So right now, astrologically, we're moving beyond some very difficult moments. And the moments that quite frankly lasted a long time. And so it's time to move on. And we're moving through it. Right, Pluto's going to go direct shortly, Saturn's going to go direct, Jupiter's going to go direct, and we're going to get back into the game, you know, everything is going to move forward. What did you say? Yeah, seriously. Alright, here we go, Gingie's up.
Are these yours?
No.
These napkins yours?
No. Oh, you got it, Indigo. Oh, cool. Okay, let me write you down here. You'll be after, it's going to be Inessa and then Indigo afterwards. Go. You know the deal, Indigo. Can you just type in his birth information? Just type his birth information in, and I'll definitely do the MiniAstro. Okay, Gingie's up. Let's do it. Hey, Four of Cups. Well, there you go. So Gingie's daydreaming right now. Oh, you have it right there. Perfect. Okay, let me write it down. Write it down. Then we'll get to the Four of Cups. One sec. I got you right here, Indigo. Alright, Ginger, so it's the Four of Cups. It's kind of the card of daydreaming. You probably, you know, like usually when you get the Four of Cups, things are actually pretty good. And you're just working on how to make them better. It's not necessarily having your heads in the cloud, right? It kind of looks like he has his heads in the cloud, but it's not really. It's just, you know, things are good. All of the cups are right side up. They don't really get bad until the fives. But it's daydreaming. It's thinking about a beautiful new future, right? So I think of the Four of Cups as pretty good. Not everybody thinks the Four of Cups is pretty good, but I think it's pretty good. I don't see anything wrong with daydreaming. You know, so you have the Two of Cups, you know, romantic kind of, you know, romantic potential, the card of union. Then we get like the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. And then after the celebration, it's dreaming about what's next. And so that's what's going on. Just a little bit of, Ginger, just a little bit of daydreaming. And, you know, dreaming of a beautiful future, you know, dreaming of a brighter day tomorrow. Then we have the Page of Swords reversed. So there's probably some, you know, Page of Swords, some communication lessons. Might be a little bit all over the place here. So you might be stuck in a bit of a learning curve, stuck in the learning curve, and not necessarily, you know, probably making the same kind of technical mistakes over and over again. But that's okay. Or you might be having the same arguments with people all over, you know, or the same communication breakdowns with people, or the the same ideas are being played out, and I'm like, just little slips and faux pas, and you gotta, there's some communication and intellectual lessons that are, you might be stuck there. And on the negative side, Mercury's going to go retrograde next week. So, not next week, at the end of in about 10 days, Mercury's going to go retrograde. It's 10, 11 days. Mercury's going to go retrograde. So, that's why I want to get down to Arizona. It would have been nice to go to LA and then go to Arizona, but I don't want to show up in Arizona under Mercury retrograde because it's Lexus. I don't want to, I don't want to mess that up. It's we're all friends here, and so I don't want to go under Mercury. I'd rather be there when Mercury's direct, and then I can help her with everything when there are problems, and that's what we'll do. But there's other stuff that I fully expect to happen during Mercury retrograde that's not necessarily negative, but it's a bit of a timing thing that I see. All right, Page of Swords, Ginger, so there's a learning experience. Some lessons have to be, gotta hit the books. Then the Hangman. So you're not seeing things correctly. Oh, this is good. The cards kind of work in tandem here. So the Hangman. So, you know the deal, right? Things aren't working. Things are not making sense. Ginger, are you really stressed out, Ginger? What's going on? This doesn't look like a heavy, stressful reading. It just looks like things were pretty good, but you're dreaming for something better. But for some reason, it's not going on because you're probably doing the things people tell you to do, but it's not working out. And here, right, this is the material plane, right? So you're probably doing what people tell you to do, and it's not working out. So you're going to have to figure it out. This card says trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, Ginger, because, the facts, right? The Page of Swords aren't really working out. So trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and shake things up a little bit. Oh, God, look at this. And then you have the Two of Wands. So you have plenty of opportunities here. So however whatever you're thinking, right, or however stymied you may have been in the last a short little while ago, the Two of Wands says very clearly you have put a lot of opportunities and a lot of potential, and whatever you do is going to work out. Well, it's the last card, so whatever you do is going to work out. So just take it all with a grain of salt. Oh man, I'm going to sneeze something fierce. Oh, sometimes you get that dragon breath thing happening, right? I think I'm going to have dragon nose. Yeah, I'm going to be like, so, this is a great way to end this reading. You have so much potential. It does look as if things are going to work out for you. Either road you take is going to succeed. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and keep those feet moving. Oh my God, I'm going to have dragon nose. What is dragon nose, Sonny? Okay, next. Let's pull up Inessa's chart. Oh, you're super welcome. Hay fever. When your hay fever starts, better not get near you. Huh, you got to see when my Saturday night fever starts. I'd say that's off the hook, but I put my stuff on hangers. Okay, so that's a lie. All my clothes are in a bag on the floor in the hostel. Okay, the clothes that I have left anyways. All right, Inessa's up. I think Inessa's up. It's Inessa, right? Inessa's next. Inessa's looking. So you're looking for love, right? I'll show you where the love is in the chart. Inessa, you really looking for love? All right. Yeah, I'll find it for you right now. Let's go see what's going to happen. It's all cool. It's all cool. Let's see what's going on. So, well, Juno's going to cross Juno. That's interesting. Okay, so, oh, let me start the stopwatch. Sorry, I've been chilling out. Stopwatch. Timer, I mean. 1 sec. All right, let's do it. Hey, man. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so if you're looking for love, whooping panab in all the wrong places, whooping panab. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so essentially, you kind of want a nice aspect to your Venus to find love. Like, essentially, but it doesn't have to work like that. Another thing that you might want are things transiting your 5th house, right? This is dating, babies, making babies. And then we get up here, partnerships, all right? So those are those are some of the things you look for. But there's always love in the chart every day if you know where to look. I'll show you some other things that you might want to look for when you're looking for love. And you're actually very close to finding you're pretty close. It's like you have a tricky thing, right? You have Juno, your partnership, what you kind of look for in a relationship that's manifesting around you. Your Juno is kind of opposite your Venus, right? So you sort of capitulate in love. And normally, as transiting Juno right here, opposes your Venus, normally I would say this is actually not the greatest time for love for you, right? You want Juno to conjunct your Venus, right? Then you have that harmony, that synastry that kind of happens. It's pretty neat. It's definitely neat because but your chart's different, right? Hey, Beast, what's up? But your chart's different, right? So you got to roll with your action here. And you're going to have Juno, transiting Juno is going to, plus your Juno is retrograde. That's a little sucky, but it's okay. But you have transiting Juno, it is going to make a pass to your regular Juno. So there is a possibility that quite shortly you actually might find some love. Now, things are a little sketchy. Here. In the short term, right? In the short term, you kind of want to wait until Venus moves over into your 7th house. When Venus moves over here, then it's partnership time. Right now, Venus is doing a thing where it's going to cause a lot of free time in your day. Well, you just sold all the puppies, so you probably have a lot of free time in your day. So there you go. But okay, so you probably have a lot of free time in your day, but Mars has just made this pass to Pluto in here, so you were probably really busy. Just busy. Watch yourself. Watch your health. If I were you, I'd watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. And with Mars moving into the 6th house now, that is guaranteed going to make things really busy for you. There is a bit of a warning coming up here. I know I moved off from love a little bit, but I'll just say some things here. There's a bit of warning coming up because Mercury is about to go retrograde in your 6th house. So watch for, Mercury's going retrograde in your 6th house. Mars might have sparked off some health problems. So health problems might return. So watch out for health problems returning under Mercury retrograde. In addition, this lines up right now. So right now, this here lines up. You're attracting love where you hang out every day. So remember when I used to say things in the horoscopes like You know, because I used to, when I wrote for the newspapers, I'd say where you're looking for love, where you're going to find love every day, right? And if you're looking for love right now, it's going to be where you work, right? So it's either where you work, like an office romance, or it might be so an office romance, or at the gym, or the coffee shop, or some place that you go every single day. So probably not the kitchen, you know, probably not. So, but love is waiting for you someplace you go every day. So that's what you do. So that's where you're going to find it. So that's where you're going to find it. If love was over here, Venus was here, I'd say it's going to be sitting with your friends. No, not at all. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's change this. You're in New Jersey, right? This is your Ukraine chart. Let me relocate this chart. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's relocate the chart. Let's do it. Seriously, let's relocate the chart. Can you give me the city in New Jersey? Like, what's a city in New Jersey? Like, Long Beach? There's like a Long Beach everywhere, right? Or like, oh my God, is that a real place? Okay. Manalapan. There we go. Okay, we've got it right here. Let's see how the chart lines up. This is a tough location for relationships for you. No joke. Putting the North Node in the first house is going to cause problems with relationships. It's going to make you a little larger than life, but there's a disconnect. See this? Just to let you know. First, New Jersey is ridiculously good for you for money, right? Like, it's really good. But for relationships, it's going to be tricky. You probably have a larger than life personality in New Jersey. Okay, let me start everything up a little bit different. Yeah, we'll use the New Jersey chart, because I'm not really looking at Venus aspects, because there's nothing really going to aspect Venus. Like, because Venus in Scorpio isn't, you're going to have to technically, because Venus is kind of way on the other side of your Venus, right? So, but the North Node here in the first house is going to cause problems with relationships. It can make you really popular at times, or people recognize you, or you get a lot done based on your identity or based on your looks. But at the same time, it's going to cause a lot of haters. And that in turn, puts the South Node over here in the 7th house. So, this is committed relationships. Because I know you're not just looking for date. Like, you want to find someone nice. And so, all of this stuff is right on the cusp. Not all of it. The South Node in the 7th house is going to cause problems in relationships. And having Saturn right there on the cusp is going to cause problems as well. But you're going to have to work hard for relationships. You're going to have to work hard for love. Or love is going to be fairly quiet for you. So, it's right there. They're the conjunct, right? So, hard work for love, quiet love, more of a steady kind of love, maybe someone older, different age kind of thing happening. So you got to deal with it. Hey, Mom, what's up? Hey, Mom, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. I'm just hanging out, reading the charts for everybody before everybody wakes up here and it gets really busy. Just popped on to do a little bit of work. I hope you're having an amazing day, Mom. I'll talk to you a little later. Sun in love. I hope everything is really cool with everyone. And we're just taking it easy, I think Florida is going to be similar. I can pull up your Florida chart. Just give me a second here. Why are all these charts here? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really change that much. See that? It doesn't really change that much. A little bit, but not that much. It's not really about Saturn, you know? It's really about the nodes being in there. The south node is gonna mess up. The south node is gonna mess up whatever it is. Thanks, Mom. Everything is good. I'm just taking it, you know, one day at a time. Just doing my best. The south nodes are going to mess up, you know, the nodes are going to mess up wherever they are in your chart. So there's not really much you can do about it. But let's put it here, and let's look at your transits, and I'll tell you. But just because it's there doesn't mean that you're not going to find love. Of course not. There is love out there for everybody. Go ahead. Alright, so check this out. Oh, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. I super appreciate it. Okay, guys, here we go. So, Inessa... Oh, very cool. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So if you're looking for love, Inessa, there are a couple of things. There are a couple of time points that are going to happen here. All right, so the nodes, so it would have been a little tricky for you, right? The nodes, these guys right here, not Lilith, but the nodes, they have been moving in this direction for the last little while. All right, they've been moving in that direction for the last little while. And, you know, you got to think of the nodes like they're an eclipse, right? It causes darkness in the sky. It's like a hole in the chart. The North Node, it's specifically, it's like it causes tension. And now the North Node does like favor hard work, right? And it did cross Saturn, which is really good. But when the North Node's crossing here, it would have caused problems with all of this kind of stuff. Like there's potential, but there's always some kind of catch, right? Because it's a serpent, right? It's a potential, but there's a catch with it. And so it would have caused some problems. But watch, it's cruising out, right? The nodes are cruising out. Yeah, it's going to be in the 5th house, right? But whatever. You are going to have the potential for a lot of love. Very sincerely, you do have the potential for that. I don't mean naturally in your chart. I mean coming up shortly. I think 2021 is going to be a good time for love for you. But there's more than that. In the next week or so, you should keep your eyes open because you are going through, you know, technically what's called, you know, I guess you call it a Juno return, so to speak. So there's a strong possibility. And also, there's a strong possibility for love. Like you might find someone next week. You might be surprised to find someone next week. If it didn't happen, actually, in a couple of days or so, yeah, it's probably going to be a friends into lovers kind of situation, right? Venus is going to be in here, in your 11th house, and it's kind of a friends into lovers situation. I think you actually might find someone. I think keep your eyes open. This a week and a half, right? In a week and a half, not exactly a week. A week is only 7 days. It's gonna have to get up to 20 degrees. It's gonna have to get up to 20, right? So, like a week and a half or so. A week and a half, 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks is too long. So like a week and a half, and keep your eyes open, Inessa. Seriously, right now, keep your eyes open. A lot of the negative stuff is clearing out of your chart, and it's going to leave room for love. It really is. It really is. That's it. That's what I think. Do you guys see? Are you guys seeing the same things I'm seeing? I see right now your high visibility, right? High visibility, very popular, right? High visibility, very popular. But when Venus enters here, this is one of the best spots in the chart for Venus, right? In the 11th house. It's your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So keep your eyes open. If it doesn't work out, right, if you don't find someone the next week and a half, then just hold on. Just hold on, because Venus is going to cruise over here, and you might end up in a bit of a secret relationship a little later on. So, but in the short term, right, in the short term, you really do have the, you really do have potential for love right now. Let's see what's going on here. Are you close? So 20 degrees, right? Anything happening around 20 degrees? Maybe 2 years ago, Inessa, no, 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, you had the potential for love when the sun was down at 20 degrees. Yeah, so, you know what? I think soon. I think within the next year. No joke. 19 degrees? Look at this. 19 degrees. Your Venus is at 20 degrees. Well, let me just double check so we don't see anything bad happening here. No, Inessa, I really think. So for the next week and a half, right, keep your eyes open after, between say 10 to 20 days. 20 days too long, but like, 10, 14 days, keep your eyes open for love. And then, if that's not then you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. You're about to enter into a season of love here. 19 degrees, 20 degrees. So, I think so. You guys seeing how the progress chart is working here and what I'm looking for? There's also the possibility you're gonna go through a really big, sudden and unexpected change in your life. So, keep your eyes open, because something is coming that's gonna make you change your life in a pretty big way that you may not have expected. But I really sincerely think you're gonna enter into a season of love here. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. All right, next. You guys see how it works, right? What I was looking at. All right, so there are a couple of things. Let's do a recap here. So, the first recap is Venus is going to enter into the 11th house of hopes, dreams, and aspirations. And when it gets there, it's going to get there at the same time Juno is crossing Juno. And when that happens, so we're going to have two things. We really don't do this based on one or, it's got to have a couple of things here. And that is that it enters is a friends into lovers situation. She should be very popular, high visibility. It's when it makes this aspect to Venus, she's probably going to find, so she's probably going to meet somebody, and it's probably going to come through her social network. So she's going to have to be social. Second thing we did, which is probably because I was just checking it out, is I looked at her progress chart. 19 degrees is going to go to 20 degrees. So it's coming. If it doesn't happen in the next 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, you really should meet someone in the next calendar year. And I'm quite sincere about that. So let's go do it. So let's do it. All right, next. Let's do it. I'm excited. Oh. Hey, guess what? Gabe's joined our Facebook group. I think. I think Gabe joined our Facebook group. I'm putting the band back together, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm putting my family back together. So Gabe joined the Facebook group. I think he joined the Facebook group. And the... Oh, Inessa, let's hope it works out. And... something really good happened to me last night. Oh, I guess today. Oh, I woke up early today. I woke up at 6 o'clock. So, but I don't want to say what it is so that we don't get any major like attacks on the channel right now. All right, next. Oh. Okay, let me do this. Oh, we still have to. Oh shit! I didn't do Inessa's timestamps. Oh man, and we were here for like half an hour. Okay, let's say 1 hour mark. Let's say 55-minute mark. Okay, Indigo is up. Let me pull up Indigo's chart. That didn't work. Okay, Des Moines looks big. Okay, January, February, March, April, May. May 22nd, 1966. 9:17 p.m. in Des Moines, Iowa. I got it. Time zone. Done. Get this back here. Indigo, don't I have your chart here? Okay, well, it's all cool. It's all cool. Timestamp. Okay, let's do it.
Sometimes that's somebody do that bullshit. You just walk along, and I'm.
Life isn't so beautiful all the time, is it?
I don't think he went to the concert.
Say what?
I don't think he was one of the concert goers. He don't look like a concert goer.
Oh, you saw him on the camera?
Yeah.
You look kind of like that Vikram guy.
Who?
The guy that had his luggage stolen.
All right, guys,
I don't
let's
think
check
you're
it
ready.
out.
The Chinese dude?
You know what I'm talking
The
about.
Chinese dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of my first nights here.
What, was Richie?
Yeah, I guess that
Oh,
was his
yeah.
name, Richie. Yeah.
Richie,
Yeah.
Richie Camacho.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna grab one of these actors.
All right, can you guys see this? All right, let's do it. So this is the first time we're looking at Bobby's chart, right? So Bobby is May 22nd, 1966, 9:17 p.m., right? All right, let's check this action out. Start. Here we go. And then we'll look to see how his job... Wow, this guy is a major workaholic. Holy crap, hold on. So, first up, Indigo. This guy is a major workaholic. Oh, I did a couple charts for you guys. That's cool. It's different. Let me pause this for a second. It's a different computer, right? I think I have everybody's. I have most of the information. Almost everybody's information is on the PC, right? It's stored in Kepler or SolarFi. Like it's in a folder there, but I don't. You know, I had to erase. Anyways, I have what I have here. All right, here we go. So this guy is a major workaholic. He's always busy. There's one thing that's a little bit tricky. I mean, he's going to have to watch his health at times. So he's a Gemini, right on the cusp of Gemini and Taurus, right? Right on the cusp of Gemini and Taurus. So he's going to go through so he's not like a speedy Gemini, you know? He's like he's a quick thinking guy, but he takes his time, right? And he's probably slow with his words. He economizes what he says. He works with special needs. No way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pluto in the 4th house, right? It's problems. No, sorry, not Pluto in the 4th house. Hold on, that has nothing to. That is everybody erase that. Pluto in this 4th house has. Sorry. Plus, it's Venus, and so my brains are all over the place. It's got a little noisy here for me, so. He has a lot in the 6th house. Yeah, he's going to be a serious workaholic. He's going to have to watch his health at times too, right? With North Node here, he's definitely going to have to watch his health, and he's just going to have to watch his health. It's really neat, though. You know, when you have the Sun in the 6th house, this is someone who, hey, good morning, Al. This is someone who triumphs easily over his enemies. It's, you know how we have like the 6 of Wands is the card of victory? This is kind of like the 6 of Wands in astrology, so to speak. You know, it's not, there are other places for it, but the Sun in the 6th house can lead. The guy tends to be victorious over his enemies, and he usually succeeds in whatever he's looking for. He's not an egomaniac. This looks like a really cool guy. You know, he's got all this Taurus stuff. You know, I dig a lot of the Taurus take your time kind of stuff, right? And so, very cool. Very cool. His Venus is in his 4th house, so he probably makes money from home. Oh, obviously, he doesn't make money from home, but he could make a lot of money in real estate if he wanted to. Saturn is here, so he's got to watch communication problems. Right? He has to watch communication problems. He has to watch when he's driving. He has to hey, blessed one. He has to watch to have his movement restricted. Like Saturn in the 3rd house restricts movement. So maybe he went to a boarding school or maybe he spent time in the military where his restriction was, it was limited. Oftentimes people say this is a position where someone might go to jail, right? I don't think he went to jail or anything, but he's got to watch out for all of that. Now, on a little bit of a negative note, Saturn does make this aspect to the nodes. Even though it looks harmonious, it's still an aspect to the nodes. Oh my God, he's got a real kite configuration here. He's got an interesting chart. Saturn is making an aspect to Mars. It's a harmonious aspect, but it can be troublesome. Mars is very aggressive, right? He's probably busy all the time. And Saturn is not about being impulsive. Saturn is about taking your time and control and getting things done. Health, right? Yeah, you can see it right there. He's got health problems. Oh, he wanted to go to the Air Force. Oh, cool. Yeah, Saturn's going to restrict his movement here. So he's going to have to watch out for smashing up the car every once in a while, or his movement is going to be restricted all the time, which kind of sucks. That's the deal. 4th house, you guys could easily make money in real estate. Do you guys make money in real estate, Indigo? You guys could make some money in real estate. But I don't think that's where his heart is. His heart is way over here. He is a major relationship guy. Major. His moon is in, he's probably a crappy driver. His moon is in Cancer, so he's like and in the 7th house, he's a major relationship guy. He's probably a sweetie, a sweetheart. He's probably very nurturing, very loving. He likes to take control of people. There's a situation here with Jupiter, right? He probably has a very big, because if you imagine that, say the moon is your heart, like, your emotional state, let's say, Jupiter is there, I don't know that he would be the most emotional guy because his Mercury is behind his Sun, so he probably does keep stuff bottled up, but you could probably use your intuition and tell that he's, he can be emotional and super caring. There is a possibility, oh, that's cool. We'll look at the transits in a sec. There's a possibility that, he may have been married before. Indigo, with Jupiter in the 7th house, oftentimes these people have multiple marriages. Not at the same time, but he might have been married before. Although he has some really harmonious aspects here. He cares about his partner. He just cares about people with no joke in any way, shape. Like, he just cares. There's also an interesting one. He might lose his hair, right? I don't know if you guys know that, but this kind of aspect right here usually indicates hair loss in a person. So, whatever. I guess that's okay. It's kind of funny. It's okay. My progressed moon is cruising through there. I get it. What else is going on? You know, unexpected opportunities to travel. Unexpected opportunities to travel. And yeah, well, I know it's not everybody wants to hear that, but that's a real thing. Okay, so here's the deal. He has to watch his health. Is the most important thing. He's very busy. He gets stressed out. He does, although he is slow to anger, he does have to watch his temper, because although it's behind the sun, you still have Mercury. You still have Mars conjunct Venus. Mars conjunct Mercury, and so he's gonna have to watch his temper, man. Every once in a while, he might freak out and explode. I really like his chart. I really like this guy. This is a really cool. I really dig this. I like all this. I resonate quite well with all this kind of stuff here. So it's pretty. I like it. Right. Plus, this is right across from my sun. Right. My sun is right. My sun is right here. So I'd probably get along with him quite well. Yeah, slow simmer, but when he freaks the holy donkey out of the planet. Very cool. All right, let's go see his transits and see what's going on with this guy. You know what, guys? I'm really lucky to have you guys here, and I'm lucky to have all the questions that you ask, and I'm lucky to have all the ways that you ask the questions. You know, we looked at Elle's grandmother's chart, and we weren't sure which day she was born on, let alone have her birth time. And so, but I'm able to figure it out. Or some of these charts, some of the questions are really tricky. Like when Sue wanted me, not Sue here, but Susan Oza wanted me to look at Erdogan and see what's going to happen in the election in Turkey. And when you guys asked me to look at like the United States or, this type of astrology is not everybody can do it. And I'm not saying I'm the best or anything. I'm just saying it's exciting for me to look at new ways and to figure out the astrology. I had a similar kind of thing in hypnosis. When I was a hypnotherapist, I was fortunate enough to be in situations where I had to create a whole bunch of different hypnosis stuff. And I was really lucky. It really made me pretty good. And all these stuff that you guys asked me to do, it helps me. It really helped me become a better astrologer. You know, for years and years and years of doing the horoscopes on the newspaper is one thing, but these questions you guys asked, it's pretty good. Can you guys see this? Oh, I'm not saying I'm the greatest or anything. I'm just saying I really like the different questions, because sometimes it gets, the same stuff. All right, can you guys see this? Okay, you guys can see this. Are you guys seeing this? Hold on. All right, here we go. All right. So let's check out his transit. Let me just pause that and check out what's going on here. So he went through a life change recently. No, not yet. He is going to go through. Hey, so Indigo, keep your wits about you. He is about to go through a big life change. He's going through his 19 and a half year, I think it's 19 and a half year node return. Do you guys see this? And the nodes are coming back, right? The nodes move in retrograde. They move backwards. He's going through oh, that's really neat. Last one, yeah. It's the questions. I like the questions. Well, you guys ask good questions. Yeah, the United States is technically, depending on which chart you use, the United States is either a Cancer or an Aquarius. Some people say the Confederacy is the United States real chart. It depends. It depends on what you use. So first up, before anything, okay, guys, before anything, he's going through a node return. And this is not a joke. This is not a joke. It's going through his astro sector of work. Right? This is work and his day-to-day life. So his day-to-day life is definitely, without any question, about to change. And I'm going to tell you when. Let's back it up for a sec. So we're looking at these guys here, and you're absolutely going to want to know when. So let's just pump it forward. I could probably do it a little faster than this, but oh my God, am I really going by day to day to day to day? Yes, I am. And so, wow, you guys see how long the nodes are going to sit on 1 degree? If anyone is this right, so he's going to go through one hell of a life experience. Holy crap. Let me do this again. So, back, look at this. Look, let's go back. Let's go back. Watch how long the north node is good. Now, his sun looks like it's over here, but it's not. His sun is actually over here. And his sun is at 1 degree Gemini. Watch how long the nodes, north node, sit right on top of his sun. Okay, I know it looks like it's here and it's over there, but that's not really what's going on. His sun is really over here. And so 1 degree, okay, check this out. From the middle of October 20th, let's say, it's just going to sit at 1 degree, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Holy crap. Holy crap. Until January. So when did I say? October 20th until January, until the 2nd week of January. Do you guys see that? So he's going to go through a real experience, man. So, you know, the node causes darkness to the sun. So Indigo, I know you're asking about how his work is going to progress. His work's going to be fine. Like, he's going to make some money. Like, it's going to be fine. But he's going to have to absolutely watch his health. Watch his health. Watch his health. Watch his stress level. Expect him to get very, very busy. Now, the north node's going to keep cruising through. And as the north node keeps cruising through, right around February, March next year, you're he's going to go through a big life change. So maybe he's going to go through maybe he's going to get another job. Maybe he's going to decide to retire and move on, or some big life change is going to happen. It's not like a Saturn return. It's totally different. He's going to leave one part of his life and he's going to move on to another part of his life. You're not getting divorced. I don't think that's the problem. But something is going to happen to him. The north node is going to sit right on top of his sun for like 3 months. So he's going to have to watch out. Your son's going to turn 17. That's all right. Yeah, I have your son's chart right here. So something is going to happen. All right, now let's bring it back to today to figure out what's going on. We're September 18th. Oh, you're going to be empty nesters. All right, I get it. Empty nesters. Hey, Lloyds, what's up? Hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I'm in a good mood this morning. I'm just tired. I went to bed really early. I went to bed about 10:30 last night. And so, this is really, like, so, Lloyds, Lloyds. Yeah, Indigo, you guys are going to go through a big change. A big change. As for now, so watch this down here. As for now, money is a little bit tight, right? Jupiter is about to leave the 2nd house, and you're going to be stuck with Saturn. So he's going to be totally working his ass off. So whatever's going on, he's going to be working his ass off. But if you want to know if I think he's going to get the job and how it's going to happen, I think he's going to be very successful. He's starting with Venus in the 11th house. Hopes, dreams, and aspirations. On February 25th. Right when things are moving forward. With Venus in the hopes, dreams, and aspirations, I would expect him to get promoted. Let me take a picture of this and I'll show. So watch this. So check this out, guys. Check this out. This situation here. So Mars moving through the 10th house is going to make him... Mars in the 10th house is going to make him very busy at work. So he's going to be busy at work. He's going to be very busy. He has to watch out. He might have some haters at the office, but more than likely he's just going to be busy there. Make sure he starts this week, right? He's got to start. He has to start his job before Mercury goes retrograde. So when Mercury goes retrograde at the end of the month, he's 25th is mentally smart. When Mercury turns retrograde at the end of the month, there's going to be there will be problems at work, right? He'll have a month of problems at work. He'll have a bit of a difficult time adjusting. Will be working his ass off, but when Mercury goes retrograde, he might have other job opportunities arise, or there might be communication problems. He has to fill out paperwork. I think there's going to be a little bit of. I think as long as he starts now, he's going to be okay. But we're in the shadow period, so I would expect a little bit of bullshit for the first month of work. Sincerely, you're going to start in the shadow. He's going to start his new job in the shadow, and then Mercury's going to go retrograde in the second week. And so the first week, get everything done. The second week, everything he does from the second week of work to the fifth, sixth week of work, he's going to have to do it all over again. So there's going to be a little bit of bullshit. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve or getting climatized to everything. What do you guys want me to say? Mercury's going retrograde in his 10th house a week after he starts his job, right? So there's gonna be some bullshit happening. So there's gonna be some bullshit, and it's not like people bullshit. It's just a little bit of it's just a little bit of bullshit, but it's gonna be okay. Then we have Venus right here. Oh yeah. Then Venus right here, if he didn't start a new job, I'd say he would be up for a promotion, guaranteed. Guaranteed up for a promotion. Venus is traveling through hopes, dreams, and aspirations, and this really is a good thing. This really is a good thing for all of this. I think he's going to be successful, Indigo. I think he's going to be successful, but there's a little bit of, he's going to have to deal with the Mercury retrograde BS, and at the end of the day, he's going to have to go through a big life change. Hey, can I just take a pause for a second? Hey, Elle, I just noticed something. Your grandmother had all of that stuff at 29 degrees and 1 degree, right? The nodes are going to make an impact on your grandmother. So I would stay close to your grandmother and make sure she's okay, right? The nodes, and anyone who's a cusper, watch out. The nodes are going to, this thing is going to sit at 1 degree from middle of October all the way to January. So whoever's on the cusp, you guys are going to have to watch it. Papa Sunshine's on the cusp, Dada's on the cusp, right? Anyone who's a cusper is going to have to watch out for it. It's going to be a hell of a motherfucking ride, man. But don't worry, I'm here for it. I'm here, and I'm going to do my best to chill the game out for everybody. And I'm just noticing that right now. Because how often do I notice this? Do we really look at the nodes sitting like that in a mini reading? Well, that's what I think, Indigo. I think everything is going to be okay. I think he's going to be successful at his job, but I would expect, he's going to be successful. Venus is right here. But he's going to have to watch out, because this Mercury retrograde is going to cause a little bit of, Mercury's going to go retrograde the second week he starts his job. So everything, he's going to lose his keys. He's going to park in the wrong spot. Somebody's going to eat his lunch. He's going to use the wrong washroom. There's not going to be any toilet paper. So it's going to be a lot of bullshitty stuff. But once you get past it, it's going to be okay. He's not starting under the Mercury retrograde. That's the important thing. It's going to be okay. Oh, it's all cool, man. Everything is going to be okay. All right, guys, with that, we got to get out of here. It's almost 10 o'clock here. And it's starting to get really busy, and it's starting to get hot. I can't see. I'm getting the headache. Oh, he's gonna be okay. I like his chart, man. I like these guys. I like this chart. I like everybody that all the charts that I looked at today. Oh. So that's the action, guys. I hope everyone has a super, super amazing day. You know, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's loving, right? You can't, you know, he's got a Cancer moon, Taurus, you know, he's kind of, he's not a Taurus, right? But he's got that Cancer. He's got a, and he's really smart, right? So it's pretty cool. All right, guys, let's boogie out. Let's boogie out. And we'll have a, you know, take off. We'll go enjoy the rest of the day. And you got it out. Remember, tell everybody about the sunny side. Obviously, tell everybody, tell everybody, tell everybody. Anyone who wants a reading, make sure you tell them about us. This is how I'm paying my bills these days. And I got a lot of bills to pay right now. And that's the action. And that's the action, guys. You know? Sending love around the world. Sending two big arms of love all the way around the world. Remember, it's always a beautiful day to be beautiful, but it's together that makes it a beautiful day. I guess, unless you hang out with me and then you can have a pretty grouchy day. That's it. Terror. Hey, Terror, what's up, my man? You're at 2006. Right on. Hey, Terror, those readings are only 25 bucks, man. And I gladly look at your chart. But they're 25 bucks. Just hit the PayPal link, right? Hit the PayPal link, do the 25 bucks, and I'll do your chart when I'm back online. And that's the deal, guys. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Maestro Dusole, wishing everyone the best for a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.